Thank you, Craig. I am here with Buddy Landell, one of the top stars in the internet.
Nature boy, Buddy Landell. Thank you.
Well, now, if I'm not mistaken, sir, there's already one gentleman who calls himself the Nature Boy.
Oh, that's Grandfather Flair. I'm the Nature Boy, Buddy Landell, the man of the night. You see guys like this that didn't get an education, that's got to work for a living, and punching a time clock, nothing but a pig farmer and a hay baler. His old lady's sitting down there drooling at the mouth. I'll let you borrow a handkerchief in a minute, boy. Sit down, you're embarrassing yourself.
Can we talk about wrestling? I mean, you're here in the Global Wrestling Federation. I know that you are a part of this big TV tournament, and I'm sure that you are looking at going all the way.
Well, you said the words. You're sure, and I'm sure, too. That's why I'm here. And I'm here for the money to... Shut up, hay baler. If I want to out of you, I'll squeeze his head. You got it?
All right. The tournament is going on. You're going to have some very tough opponents, and you're going to have to really work your way through the tournament if you're going to come out on top.
Well, one by one, if I get the biggest thing I take in there is my ego, I'll slap the figure 4 on every one of them. I'm the Nature Boy, Buddy Landell. Global's man for the 90s. That's right, I said it.
That's Randy Rhodes. I had to look twice. That's Sweet Daddy Falcone. I do know who that is. This, another first-round match in the Global Wrestling Federation Television Championship Tournament.
They do look an awful lot alike, Craig. I could see how you could get them confused in there, Randy Rhodes and Sweet Daddy Falcone. They have that...
No, I was talking about Randy Rhodes. He just looks familiar. I'm not quite sure what it is.
He kind of resembles the lead singer for Guns N' Roses, just a little bit there. I don't know.
No, that's Axl Rose.
I'm sorry. Pardon me.
And don't get him confused with Axl Rotten, who we will see.
Okay, I'll take your word for that. Now, here are two young men in wrestling. Neither one of these men blessed with years and years and years of experience, but I don't mind telling you, I don't want to get in the ring with either one of them because neither one of them probably go to church, to be honest with you.
First of all, how does the man in the black tights and the blonde hair, Randy Rhodes, consider himself the hot body? With a body like that, I don't think he gets too many calls if he had a 900 hotline of his own.
Absolutely, but I'll tell you what, under those lights, anybody could be hot body. Me, you, Pedicino, anybody. Maybe that's it. I hope that's it. If he thinks he's got a body that people think is hot in that way, shape, form, or fashion, he is sorely mistaken.
Speaking of a man who is hot, we had an incident happen on Major League Wrestling that we're going to bring you up to date on as the popular Norman showed up. But we'll just have to let you see what happened when Norman showed up. Right now in the ring, James Beard says, let's have some action in the collar and elbow tie-up between Randy Rhodes and Sweet Daddy Falcone. Falcone slips it in to the side headlock, putting pressure on the temples of Randy Rhodes out of Tulsa, Oklahoma.
The Global Wrestling Federation, a long history, Craig, as we've been talking about, all over the world. Japan, Mexico, Spain, Austria, England, you name it, they've been there. They're now in the United States, and we're happy to have them here. And I'm happy to be here, I don't mind telling you, calling this first Global Television Championship tournament as it occurs before our eyes. It's almost a religious experience seeing this occur for the first time, and we're here to experience it, Craig.
Well, it is a wonderful time here in the home of the GWF, the Global Dome. Glad to have you along with us and hope you join us each and every time we're here, right here on ESPN. Now, here's the side headlock now by Randy Rhodes. And the uppercut. Now, Rhodes taking some shortcuts. I know Sweet Daddy Falcone has a history of taking shortcuts, but now Randy Rhodes showing that the hot body can put on some hot moves.
I think I've got it, Craig. I've got it. Okay, hang on, I've got it. Randy Rhodes looks just like Dan Quayle.
I don't see it. Anyway, the side headlock now. The other way, the reverse side headlock by Randy Rhodes. And now, I think he was looking to do an uppercut, sending Sweet Daddy Falcone towards at least the surrounding of the green. Looked like a little golf shot with a 9-iron. But that time, no doubt about that, Sweet Daddy Falcone with a big clothesline right out of the football league.
I took the big man right down on his back, and I'm going to work on who this guy looks like. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. My mind's racing. Just going through my menu on my computer program up there. We'll come up with who it is. But he got knocked down by Sweet Daddy Falcone. Now, Sweet Daddy really taking a shortcut there.
A little bit short of breath. And now a couple chops to Sweet Daddy Falcone. Now the two big guys going at it.
This is what happens down on Pier 6, Craig, when two of them just go at it. Randy Rhodes gets dropped by Sweet Daddy Falcone. Apparently his punch had just that little bit extra to drop the big man.
Count of one by referee James Beard, and two, the forehead goes Sweet Daddy Falcone. Now, I guess Sweet Daddy Falcone's a little late for lunch.
Now, what wrestling school do you go to learn that move? How many weeks of training does it take to learn how to bite somebody in the forehead?
Hamburger College, where you possibly go to learn that one. And that one came right out of the Mike Tyson School of Boxing.
Wow, what a chop. Sweet Daddy Falcone drops like a rock in the center of the ring. We can't sell Randy Rhodes short. We talk about who he looks like and making fun of the guy, but doggone, if he's not a good wrestler, he just dropped big Sweet Daddy right in the middle of the ring with that chop.
Trying to take some of the air out of Sweet Daddy Falcone. If you can get the air out of the man, you can take a lot of energy out. It's exactly what Randy Rhodes is doing now to Sweet Daddy. Elbow to the top of the head. That's a little hard, apparently, according to Randy Rhodes.
Well, I'll tell you what, that elbow doesn't appear to be bionic because it hasn't dropped Sweet Daddy Falcone like that chop did earlier.
After our feature on Norman, we'll go to the news center. We'll have the fans' question as Bonnie Blackstone joins us. We'll see the Patriot in action against Stan Lane. Of course, his manager, Jim Cornette, at ringside. Sweet Daddy Falcone says Randy Rhodes down to the mat. Thinks he has it. Count of one, count of two. But Randy Rhodes somehow gets up. We will also see Phantasma against Wild Bill Irwin. Phantasma, one of the biggest stars of Lucha Libre in Mexico.
Can't wait to see Phantasma make his debut here in the Global Wrestling Federation, Craig. Lucha Libre, one of the great wrestling organizations in the world. Very, very exciting. It's going to be a great match later on today.
Bulldog by Randy Rhodes. You might say good night to Sweet Daddy. Good night, Sweet Daddy.
You might say that.
Let's get the official word.
And your winner of this first round match of the TV Tournament Championship Tournament is Hot Body Randy Rhodes.
Let's go to that event from Major League Wrestling. Norman visiting with his friend Joe Pedicino.